First opened in 2017. There's a look at the beautiful state-of-the-art Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, GA. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Tennessee Titans.
Not cool.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Mike 5-5. Ready, ready. Hey, 59, ready.
I gotta play this Roger the Rabbit, dude.
4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Ready, 25. 21.
Here's the second year back from Southern Miss, Ito Smith. Nikel Roby-Coleman up to make the tackle. On second down, here's Smith. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
Didn't they sign Big Ben to a new
Sticking his
contract
nose
too?
in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down.
54, stop. Get up. Ready, stop.
From the shotgun, Ryan. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now fourth down.
Damn, some Big Ben got the biggest contract I haven't seen
this
before.
early on, right? Third and short, they elect to throw for it. And that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on third and short, but you got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone.
91 mil total and 43
not enough juice and ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Oh, you did,
now, listen, now no kick from 50-plus is
so
a
you
gimme,
do
but
just like I do.
indoors in a dome, you'd think ideal
Don't
conditions.
go up there and you got a long kick to get to do it.
To make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, and other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one 28 yards on the ground.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved?
Oh, my Lord,
See on the
bro.
left side
Big
where the
Ben
play was
has
going,
like
what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of
35
business to
million
make sure
cap
no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage. You get a chance to rumble.
On second down now. It's Henry. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
So no more running, huh?
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Henry running right. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. They'll run for it with Henry, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
He better play D.
Down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Julio Jones, his Pro Bowl receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Down. Get him. 25. I got you. I got you.
I cleared their catch on these
He completes it to Julio Jones.
put their morale at 50 now.
And he's got it past the 30 before it's hit and dropped.
It's like
10 yards there and a
nothing
first down for the Falcons.
You had to figure they'd try and get the ball to Julio early, and they did it right there. And it doesn't take a degree from MIT to know that, so you had to figure, what's up with the defense? You should know that that's coming right away.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now Ito Smith.
Did that one dude ever release David DeCastro?
Left side, it's a foot race. Touchdown, Falcons. Ito Smith, his first touchdown on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
I'm definitely going to play a kid with this dude. Son, Rags D-line is so stacked in the other league, bro. He ain't more stacked than mine. No, son, like his whole front seven is like so good because of his abilities.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
What you got? Oh, yeah. I saw you got King Clark. But no, son, he has Chris Jones and Stephon Tuitt.
I don't think it changes much for the head coach.
Chris Jones and Stephon Tuitt, they both got the inside run stuff. And so, like, I can't do no dive plays. You know, if I run, like, stretches and stuff, Devin White has no outsiders, so he literally just destroys the outside runs.
And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
We'll see what the decision is here.
What the heck? Steven Nelson should have at least a star, but
give him 6 yards in the first down.
This man was getting off, Steven Nelson. From the Steelers. He was getting off. He was really one of the best corners in the league. He was just underrated. Yeah, their defense is bad, though.
60 Pittsburgh.
This is Dion Lewis now in his 9th NFL season. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. On second down, it's Lewis, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And he stopped immediately there. Desmond Trufant there making the tackle. second down run with Lewis. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jack McKinley made his way into the backfield.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. On second down, here's Henry.
No.
That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Back to throw, Tannehill. And that is incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And his kick is indeed good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
He's good.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things.
I guess he's not playing. He acting stupid.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And Falcons fans everywhere excited that Devontae Freeman is back on the field wearing number 24 in the red and black. Remember, he went down in week 2 in 2018 with an injury and didn't return. They're hoping to see the form that led him to 1,000-yard seasons in 2015 and 2016.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Who won that hippie and what they
they'll throw it with Ryan.
Hombre.
Stocker's got it. Complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Yeah, we trade.
What's he trading?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And after the field goal last time, and see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point.
Derrick Henry all alone. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 84 yards. yards. And the Titans have taken the lead. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play call.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Telling the dude to stand down, dude.
That's fielded in the end zone. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Oh, I thought I heard him
that
say,
sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. On second down now, it's Smith. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Here's Ryan. It's caught. Jones.
Hey.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. On second down, it's Freeman. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Yeah.
Ryan. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're starting to put some space here. The first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Derrick Henry. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. And we were down on the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads. I mean, you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit. He is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. When he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. They'll try the right side with Henry. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
He gets it to Brown. Complete. give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down. Now a play fake here on first down. And this one caught by Delaney Walker. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's Tannehill. It's caught by Garcon. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
I don't know, son. I don't know, son. I don't know what you're doing. Hey.
They'll try and run forward with Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
What the heck? That's weird.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Who does that?
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll also wind up being the final play of this first half. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Titans hold the lead and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
They're trying to show they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him. Tannehill got a man. It's Brown. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
What the heck? The freaking computer, like... Cause practicing some defense right now, but.
Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Here, bro. I'm going to back the ball up for y'all.
Set, ready? 10 logo. General West.
They'll toss it to Henry. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. They'll run it again with Henry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
Ready. 52 the mic. Check. 6-6. Pull it high.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. He completes it to Henry. And he'll get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be fourth down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half.
61, match box, light, go.
On fourth down, Tannehill. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on fourth down. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
From the gun, it's Ryan. Complete to Jones. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
They'll run on first down. Freeman.
Check 15, check 15.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
64.
Here's Ryan. It's hauled in by Hardy. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
64, stop. Topper. 22. 55. Ready to go.
Ryan. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down.
Ran a perfect defense.
Got a punt there, little homie. Pause.
In this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Here's Matt Bosher now as he's on to punt for Atlanta. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Tannehill now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Cheetah. Smooth draw Corker.
They'll run with Henry, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Back now in Atlanta. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the 4th quarter. Again, it's Henry. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy, because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
After the penalty, here's Freeman. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. Touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Freeman, his 6th touchdown of the season, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let me go quick.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
The first play of the drive
Man,
there is incomplete.
So
he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
On 2nd and 10, Tannehill. This will be caught by Brown. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee 1st down. Henry relishing the chance to be the Titans' lead dog. He's in the backfield again on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Devondre Campbell flies in to blow that play up. Throwing on 2nd and long. Tannehill. He gets this one to Garcon. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. The Titans on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 16.
Oh, I hate this quarterback,
They need it. It's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, boy.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Matt Ryan trying to lead the Falcons from behind. Last year in 16 starts, just 1 fourth-quarter comeback for the QB. Freeman again, a 1st down carry. Freeman a 1st down and more. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And
look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons have retaken the lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep.
Oh, this one, bro.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Past the 20, 10, touchdown, Tennessee. They have just lost the lead. That deficit sure didn't take long to erase. They return the ensuing kickoff for a touchdown.
Love the thunderbolt that just came out of that one that puts them in the end zone and back in the lead. Your only question? Your defense just gave up a score that put you behind. Well, that score you just added on the board will energize them, or do they have to go back out there and they're a tired unit? We'll soon see.
Oh.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to...
Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. 30, 20. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman, 79 yards. And the Falcons have once again taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away.
All right, Callaway.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now it's Henry. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. Adrian Claiborne, the one who makes the stop.
You need to give me that
don't need to
freaking
run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Yeah.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
What I need to give up to get him?
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. We've got a one-score game.
Let me give you a second, and I'll give you Jameis Winston. That way you'll have a quarterback that you can use right now.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset.
What if I
come up on a 1st and 10?
Yeah, I'll give you a second and Jameis Winston.
They try and run on first down,
but that's not going to go through the trade committee, though.
Tackle for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. This is Henry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one,
you
but
don't know
this
how to
time
run
they get him behind the line.
I see that.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Son, because like you be having the holes there. Son, I got 207 yards with him. What more you want? Well, I just started watching him.
2nd down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13.
Could have had a big play on the last one.
Back to throw.
Son, why are you trying to run the playbook to send the formation to send my
7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
A first down carry for Henry. He's got the first down inside the 10. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one. Whether
No
you're able
way.
to get into field goal range.
No way.
No way. Here are the closing stages.
No way.
They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Get right back to it. Long drives have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that can really big time.
One play, but your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at it from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that, but also you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up and throw. Maybe bring a little extra pressure to make sure he gets rid of it quicker.
Hey, that should
We'll
do
see
what
if they
you
bring
did.
that pressure. Well, Charles, this one's going to be hard to digest. You take the lead into the fourth quarter, lose that lead. Maybe they felt like they let this one slip away a little bit.
They will definitely feel like that. Because when you have a lead in the fourth quarter, all you talk about doing is finishing and closing a game out. But when you flip it over,
big drive.
how about that? Making the comeback and then finishing the game, sealing it on defense, they will feel jubilant in their locker room.
I used to stop it.
So for Atlanta, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, the defeat is their first of the year as they drop to 3-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home.
You gonna do me like that after what I...
Everybody, alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire...
Third round pick for Tyree Jackson. You'll do that?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Second? You'll do a second?
Shucks, man. Couldn't get out there, boy. I gotta make them tackles, bro.
Son, I would give you Jameis Winston, but you got $5 million cap room in Jameis Winston. Like